we're here back with Mr. Jim Lake, who you've seen a couple of times already today. Jim, I love meeting with the vendors and catching up with them certainly, but getting these nuggets of information and some just really insightful opportunity there for us and the contractors with regards to products. And I can't help but be excited about VacTech. It's just to me, I think it's just, when I say forefront, and I told Jonathan they were on the forefront, I truly believe that. That's so unique to me, that we are now pulling air from a system versus pumping it full of air.
That's the opposite of what you'd think, but it does what they say it does. I mean, it's a corrosion mitigation solution. We're thrilled to have one of those in the training facility here that we can actually run programs on, and we've actually worked with them in here to kind of help us get that system up and running. So it's been really great. It's cutting edge. Yeah. It really is.
I think we're getting the word out more today than we've had an opportunity in a while, and certainly having not been on the road to talk about it, I'm really pleased that I think we got some really good exposure on that. So I'm certain the questions are.
Oh yeah, I'm certain we'll get some questions. I'm certain Jonathan will too. I'm hoping, but there's another. That's a pretty cool technology out there, but there's one that's just kind of waiting to be talked about here. Lainey didn't mention in her program, but there's a fairly sizable product announcement here coming out with regard to antifreeze, maybe.
Yeah, so you want me to pull the cat out of the bag right now.
I would like that.
So Lainey didn't talk about that in her presentation because it's an exclusive for Supply Network, and what Jim is referring to is FreezeMaster product that we've teamed up with BlazeMaster. Again, it's exclusive to VSN. Of course, it's CPVC compatible product. You won't find that on the incompatibility list for the FBC. Superior corrosion performance in fine fashion as Lubrizol is capable of lowest minimal temperature antifreeze per UL 2901 in the listing standpoint. What's important about that, Jim, is come September of 2022, all systems that would be propylene or the glycerin systems are going to need to have a listed antifreeze, this will fit the bill for that. So we're really excited. It's a pre-mixed product, and we'll have some more detail as we move out for sure. But yes, you just caused me to let the cat out of the bag.
For me, it's really gratifying to see products like this come out because. In my history is the staff liaison at NFPA for NFPA 13 when this whole antifreeze thing hit the streets and became a real challenge and a problem. We watched as the industry struggled to kind of figure out what to do, how to protect systems in these environments, and both NFPA 13 and NFPA 25 came up with some new regulations, but it was always centered around that, shooting off into the distance. It said, we're going to have a listed one, and it's going to be non-combustible, and it's going to need to pass specific guidelines. And I'm thrilled that, in our system, in the Viking supply net system, we've got something to offer there in our collaboration with them.
That's really exciting. And, you're talking about it from a time frame. I believe that was 10 years ago. This has been a long 10 years with regards to this. A lot of research and development going into this, a lot of partnering amongst, several companies. So, but our partnership with Lubrizol, again, coming to the forefront with this product. So that's very exciting. One good question from you, one good turn deserves another. I'm going to ask you a question, Mr. Training Guy. And we're very, I say that in jest, but we are so excited about, what your team has brought to the table for our sales team and for our operational team. Joe talked about it when he and I were together about what we're doing with customer service. And, it's just amazing, and very thankful for that. Our internal EDC is fantastic for us, Employee Development Center. But, we've got guests out here that, honestly, I told you this not long ago, got a few phone calls early in this break, and not here today, but during the situation we're all in. Hey, Adam, can you get us some training out here in the field? And these were customers.
Right.
So what do you have for the customer,
Well,
Jim?
Certainly, so we basically are focused here at Viking on two ends of the spectrum. Certainly the customers, and I'll get to that in a minute, but we are focused, really hyper focused on making sure we have the most technically savvy and informed sales force, customer service force, technical services, business development. Our guys know their stuff, and we develop a training program in our employee development center that actually has 80 different modules that are dedicated to product, simply product, that our salespeople, all of our staff have available to go through, so they learn our product. All of that material, or most of that material, is also available, as you saw earlier in the show here. You saw the commercial that kind of outlined what training. That's all customer-facing training that we said, whether it's our podcasts or self-paced learning online, or our new product webinars in Spanish, virtual Viking. All of that material is available to the customer or clients. We do identify instructional contact minutes and hours so that you can get get your CEUs in your own locations. We believe that an educated workforce, an educated sales team, an educated customer service team, and an educated client or customer put together, that's going to be an innovative team that's going to solve problems.
No question.
And even here, when we look at what we've done here, what's been brought to the out to the industry here in just this format. I mean, we've got almost 50 registrants from almost 50 countries here.
Wow.
Just in this trade show. So that's pretty impressive. And we used to do training before COVID and all. We used to do training all over the world. I mean, we would travel. Mm-hmm. We would go there.
Yep.
But all of this material that we have online now, that's available anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, you can download it. We track it. We know where it's being accessed from, and we're really pleased with the fact that we've grown training so much in the past probably 3 years. We've gone from a singular product seminar that we used to deliver in Hastings,
Sprinkler 101.
Yeah, Sprinkler 101, and we brought it. We brought it, built this wonderful new facility, and but we've grown to over 80 product related customer facing modules on our training tab at Viking.
Yep.
So it's been wonderful growth, and we're not done. I mean, we are
just
not
getting
done.
started.
Just getting started. As long as we keep coming up with new innovative products, we're going to come up with new innovative ways to train.
I hope I'm not speaking out of school, and I don't think I am, because I know that there are certain some of the business partners that we've been with today, and then of course some others. We've engaged them to also participate in our EDC. So some of their product, not just the Viking or the supply net operational procedures, are inside of that, but they are able to pour into our EDC as well, which is also available for the customers, for your engineering teams and your designers. And nothing would be more apropos than for the information that we're delivering today, and some of our meetings and our vendor time, that they also participate. And hey, if you want to be a part of what we're doing here, and you want to be a partner, and there's a value system that matches up, hey, we're willing to do that with them.
Absolutely. And we have with just this facility here, and we have online as well.
Yep. Yep. Well, that is awesome. Well, Jim, thanks for the time today, man.
Sure,
It's always a pleasure. Jim's just another in a long line of people that I'm proud to work with here at Viking. It's just such an opportunity to be with them. So stick around. We've got I think we've got 2 more visits. I'll be involved with Zern. I'll see Will with Zern, and we'll be meeting with Kennedy Valve. So stick around.